Guys, good morning. I'm streaming at a normal hour. Isn't that crazy? Hi guys. Hello chat, welcome. I am here to play more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Once again, probably one of my favorite games, even though I actually don't know a ton about it. It's not even noon. It's not even noon. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I am doing great. Okay? I'm living the life. Hi Stella! How is everybody? We're playing Phoenix Wright. I played the first trial over on my YouTube channel. If you have not seen that. Stella, I am going to cry. Thank you so much. I played the first trial. Loved it. It's great. We're going on to the second one. I don't know if I can finish the second one in one stream. It is a lot of talking. It's a lot of voice acting. But I'm gonna do what I can. Hopefully we'll get at least halfway through. Thank you, Mudkip. I had more things to say. Oh, I'm gonna slightly go over what happened last time in the last trial. We meet our main character. We play Phoenix Wright. We are a defense attorney, if you know nothing about the game, and we try to prove our clients innocent. In the first trial, which is kind of like the tutorial, we were defending our best friend, childhood best friend Larry Butts, from being framed for murder. And we succeeded. He was fine. And we have our buddy, the chief, Mia, and she was given a gift by Larry. And Phoenix left us on a very ominous note saying that it would be in the center of another trial, which is a little scary. I gotta go. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much, Stella. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. So we're gonna get into the second one. And we're gonna see how it goes. Another thing I wanted to mention is I have seen this game before. I've seen all of the trials of this game before, though I actually don't remember a lot of it, because it's been a minute. I love this game. It's so good. It's so good, and the music is so good. Don't even get me started on the music. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna pause this, though I think the same music's gonna come right back up again. Yeah, when I actually turn the game on. The music's so good. It's so good. And let me switch it over to here, even though I am on the options. I'm still getting used to the controls, so forgive me if it takes a second to actually do stuff. And we're just gonna get into it. Yeah. We're gonna see how it goes. Oh boy, the phone do be ringing. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Just learn the control. I'm trying! Most of it's actually just clicking. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Still haven't beaten the game yet? It takes a while. The last trial is like 1,000 years long. So this is Mia. This is the chief. That's usually at our side, or at least was at our side in the first trial. Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Oh damn. Shit. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Oh my god, chat's still on screen. Wait, you guys aren't supposed to have rights for this game. Wait, get out of here. Go away. Rights revoked. Sorry. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Okay, look, I'm not sure. I don't actually know anything about the law. I know the title says we're doing law stuff. But I feel like maybe that's not... Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to just take evidence and put it somewhere else? I think that might be a little bit, iffy. I'm kinda stuck because I stopped playing for a while and forgot what I'm doing. That's fair. I think, this game gets a little confusing every once in a while. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. This game is a legal nightmare. It kind of is. When you sit back and think about it a little bit, some of it doesn't add up. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Oh, I love them. I love them so bad. It's supposed to be an amalgamation of the US legal system and the Japanese legal system. Oh. Well, I don't know either of those, but I'm more familiar with the US. Jamaica. That's where we are. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So there's some... Yeah, there's some stuff in there. Wait, California? Is that the real place? I know it's like the actual place that they're in is like a mix of like California and a little bit of Japan, I think. It's like somewhere in between. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. Sanford's so cute. How could you know? Oh, you're not... This game... Let me make another side note. This game has a lot of big words in it that I cannot pronounce. And I don't think I want to try to, because it would be embarrassing, honestly. You don't know about my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. I don't like the way he laughs. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, Mia. Mia. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Wait. I forgot there was an option. Wait, well, no, actually, I don't want to do that. Honestly, I just kind of want to go see her. We'll get back to it, I'm sure, probably. That smell. Blood? Sob. Sis. Someone's there. No. Chief? Chief? Chief! I don't know why this game has to be so sad. Hi, Maya. No, I love Maya, and I love Mia too. Who are you? Oh. Good night, Maya. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. No, I literally love her so much. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. So if you guys don't know, if you didn't watch the first trial, that statue is what Larry gave to Mia after the first trial. Okay, so now now I can examine stuff without fear of like missing something or not getting to hear fast enough. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. We think our line next to her must have been the murder weapon. Court record. There's some glass shards near the Chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. See, like, is this legal? Is he allowed to just be looking around this crime scene without, I don't know, calling the police? Someone? Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? I mean, he found it. What do you mean he found it? Like, but he's not calling anybody. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. See added. He will, but I mean, what? I guess she's already dead, so there's no rush. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Yeah, thank you. And find out what that girl was doing here. I mean, we kind of know. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon again. It's a different one, though. Phoenix Ray is a criminal! Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. These seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. I'm gonna be thorough about this. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. The Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. I can't move the screen over, can I? To, like, see the rest of the room. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. It looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Well, didn't I get that? Oh well. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go back out here. It'd be nice to, I don't know, call the police! That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. There she is. Hi, Maya. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. Oh, baby! I love her so bad. Look at her! Look at her! So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I just want to talk to her. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis. So she was already dead. You're the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Well, hold on. Wasn't Phoenix on his way over because they were all gonna get dinner together? Like, doesn't he know why she's here? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. I guess I can show this to her? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh, no! I don't want to make her cry. If she cries, I will cry. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Yeah, probably. But I gotta look around, so. The reception desk, I usually sit here. She's already crying. Shut up. I will start crying. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. I'd like to say that this text is not in blue, he is just saying these things out loud, and Maya's probably just saying there like, oh, okay, okay. The door to the chief's office, it's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. I don't think it's really touching anything. The sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. Large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Damn. Okay, I think we're all good. How do I call the police? Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Guys, I'm already lost. Can I present other stuff? I don't want to make her cry again. Can I tell her that I'm an attorney? Yes, you are what? Lost? I am lost. Am I missing stuff? Okay. We will find it. Alright, stay there, Maya. Oh, yeah, see, I was trying to get over to this part of the room, but I couldn't figure out how to pan to the side. Present your everything rule of thumb. Okay, I'll do that after. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Right, I'd better call the police. Oh, okay. That's what, okay. I had to call the police. I had to do it for him. That's funny, a few of the screws on this receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Uh-oh. Hey. Hey. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yikes. Rude. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. I bet all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All of the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case reports and recent belongings. Okay, how do I move to the side? Oh, Q to slide. I can read, I promise. Okay, wait, I want to just present everything to her. Oh, never mind. The police are here. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Yeah, we got. Uh-oh. Hey! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. I love you. I love everybody in this game. I am not running away from Gumshoe. I never will. I think I would like to give him a hug. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? I love Gumshoe so bad. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. I love Gumshoe. What a great guy. What? Gumshoe is a saint. He is. Is it fair to say... Yeah, is it fair to say that he's a himbo? I believe Gumshoe is a bit of a himbo, and I really adore him. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. He needs to be protected so bad. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Maya. I really just think I love everybody in the first game at least. It's the only one I've seen, really. But you have Mia and Maya, perfect. Just, perfect. You have Phoenix, love him to death. You have Gumshoe now, perfect. And we've got another special guy coming up later. Can't wait. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I kinda wanna say it's up to her. Are we talking about the best prosecutor in the land? We might be, Mudkip! Oh, we might be! I can't wait, I can't wait. I'm either gonna do of course or it's up to you. I feel like it's up to you is a little nicer, though. No, of course. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Oh, did I say the wrong thing? Oh. Uh-oh. She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, I don't think that was it, Phoenix. Oh my god. No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Well, I didn't, Maya. To be clear, I didn't. I know. I know nothing. Not a single bone in Maya's body could hurt somebody, especially not Mia. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Mia. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. According to Google, Professor Layton is a Phoenix Wright character. Would you believe me if I said I don't know who Professor Layton is? Who is that? I feel like I saw that name come up earlier when I was Googling Phoenix Wright and how long the trials take. But who is that? Oh, Ace Attorney X Layton crossover. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Really what? That I don't know who that is? Oh, that there was a crossover. Professor Layton is from another game series. Okay. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. No, you guys jinxed it. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. No, I will not let that happen to her. It's not happening. Not on my stream. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Oh, she's still crying! I feel like there's really nothing to look at in this room, but just in case. Come on for the camera. This guard monitors visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Could it be because he's a part of the background and unable to move? Surely not. Examine the man. I did! Move? Where am I gonna go? Like, whatever. I'm gonna talk to her. He's doing his work. He's not even blinking, he's so focused on watching. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Also examine the camera, we can't see. I examined the camera first, just said smile for the camera. And didn't say anything else. And yeah, you can't see this behind my face. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see, that morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? She's so nice. She's so sweet. She could never hurt anyone. Miles memo. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? Am I saying that right? It is acolyte, right? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yeah, in training. Well, can you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Yes, of course, Maya, I will do anything. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in any trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Yeah. Yeah, if that's what you want. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. What about your parents? Oh, I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Oh no, what? Did I say the wrong thing? I forgot. Oh yeah, I did too, until literally just now. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're getting me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't think I'm actually on a time constraint though, so... I want to know what happens if I show this to her. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. Okay. She really said, who are you? Okay. I don't think we need to go back to Fae & Co, but let's just, for a second, unless there's other stuff going on here. My cat's on my bed, sorry. She's sleeping with her eyes open again. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Hey, Gumshoe! Can I have that phone? Your phone! Maya's phone. Hand it over. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. I love him. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Miles' lawyer. Okay. I don't think I can. Okay, I can examine stuff here. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline Stricta? Hello? Who said that? Hello? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. That's dedication. Gumshoe, obviously, but then why was his name like that? Why did it not just say Gumshoe? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay. We should probably be good. Yeah. Hey, Gumshoe. Hey. Wait, I want to present my badge to him, too. Just because I think it's funny to present my badge to people. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Okay, well, damn! It said pal, so he said, oh, you're right. Alright, Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You see the report, but that's all. We got it, boys. Now about Maya and that phone. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Okay, well, you're very quick to judge. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Tell me about him. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. Of course! I know him. He's a fair prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I love Edgeworth. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. I guess we'll head over to Grossberg. Hey! September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Oh. Well, what the fuck? Hello? I gotta talk to him. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Holy shit. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Literally, for what? Why? Why can I check all of the plants? An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Gumshoe suddenly pipes up with exactly what it is. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Why? The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Well, that's kind of nice. Oh my god, I was about to sit here and say Phoenix is very serious about art, isn't he? Isn't he an art student, or wasn't he? Isn't that like a fun little fact about him? That he was into art? Which is probably why he's so specific about it. I'm sure the prize is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. I feel like I'm suddenly remembering that he was in fact an art student. That's game 3 trivia. Well, look. Look. Shh. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. They probably have not been. What? Hello? Yeah, I ain't seen that shit. I'm closing my eyes. I've never seen it. Am I missing stuff again? Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? No. Sorry. I have not seen him yet. He is gone. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Well, oh. Wait. Oh, I can ask a second. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I thought I already asked her this, though. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Yeah. Oh, it was around... Oh, wait. Oh, there is more. Uh-oh. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Wes. That's all I need to hear for now. I definitely call it. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man? Who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughing stock of the nation. I see. That's really sad. Why is my life so sad? She's just a little guy. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Okay. I don't want to make her sad. I don't want to show her stuff to make her sad. Is he back? Hello? Hello? Are you here, sir? Oh my god. I'm gonna be so bad at this game. Uh-oh. What if I just start presenting shit to him? You know what? Fine. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's a murder weapon. Huh. He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. I'm just gonna present everything. There's broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were in pieces. Were pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Oh, give me the phone. Give me. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that I have it. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight? Well, I like the sound of not so straight, but I'm not sure if that's actually a good option. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone? This? And it says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Thank you, Gumshoe. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Tell him, gay, that's how we do it. Not so straight. Alright, we got her phone, Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. Y'all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyer. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I don't remember her name, but I do remember her. The witness? April May. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. I'm so sorry. It's just, you know, sometimes I try to do things I know I shouldn't. You got that right, pal. You'll never get anything from me. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, I do want to see this. Is this what we heard at the beginning? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey, Miss April May. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Hey, April. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. I vote so. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Don't we have to cross-examine people? Isn't that us? What is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Suspicious. Can I look at anything else? No, well... A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. More art. Still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Another plant. Perfect. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay. I guess we can talk to you. What's up? Hey, do you think you can tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I don't love the things she says. You know that thing that happened other day. Bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. We gotta get on her level. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Damn, everybody's so aggressive in this game. I'm just trying to do my job. How old is Maya? She's gotta be like a little teenager, right? No, she lives on her own. How old is... Look, I'm just trying to help this kid, okay? Who are you? Literally, who do you think you are? No, I'm not hitting on you! Who are you? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Poor Phoenix. I don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I have to, though, or I can't go talk. She's 16 and she lives on her own. I feel so bad for her. There are 2 glasses on the table. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What's that about? No, Phoenix, you can't outside because she's gonna hit you back with like, oh, do you wish it was you? You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Okay. Okay. I don't want to... I'm gonna present my badge to you, though. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me? The witness? It's just like in the movies. Okay. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't love you. My guy, are you home yet? Seems like Mr. Grossberg's out. Oh my god, come home! Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to get back. Okay. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Hey, Grossberg. Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. I literally forgot this guy existed. That badge on your collar? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy. How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. You gotta go for a bit, have fun. Pog. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. You just said you weren't busy at all. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Get the fuck out of my office. What is going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That will be her lawyer, and we'll be better. Hi, detective. Welcome. We're playing Phoenix, right? How are you? I don't really want to talk to this dude much more, but how can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, so. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Well, I don't care, so. I have trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yeah, but like I said, I don't care, so. However, I'm sorry. And I'm refusing. Goodbye. Creep! Creep! I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Why? Because of Miles Edgeworth? Please, we're gonna kick the shit out of him. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. That's suspicious. Could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Get out of my office. What is going on here? I'm gonna keep talking to you. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. A painting. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Of course. But I won't sell it. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I don't want it. I don't want it, dude. I was talking about how ugly it is. It's not for sale. I'm not buying it. It's ugly. Or at least Phoenix said so. I don't think it's okay. What will you say about my badge? Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay. Nobody wants to acknowledge that I'm a lawyer. I just want to show off that I'm a lawyer. I just want to be, like, cool. You guys are lawyers. I'm a lawyer. You know? September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see? Just be honest. I don't think you should use that guy, actually. He didn't seem healthy. He's all skin and bones, and, he cursed at me quite a bit, and he told me to get out of his office very harshly. Just old cranky man. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, I'm a lawyer. I don't know if you know this. I'm literally a lawyer. I showed you my badge and you didn't acknowledge that I was a lawyer, but I still am, whether you acknowledge it or not. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Well, no. I'm right here. 4 p.m. Time's up. I'm right here. Do I just leave her and go home? No. Defend her? She's so important to me, and that makes her important to Phoenix. Made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I can't abandon her. I can't. And, you know, Somebody else did this. I don't believe it was you. You weren't the culprit. Someone else's. How do you know? I have a hunch. Got a gut feeling about it. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all of that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long, long time ago. Oh, little Phoenix. Little. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Oh no, don't cry! No, if you cry, I'll cry. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Well, there was a screwdriver. There might be more. But I don't know. Is that the game telling me to go back there? Because I don't want to. Oh. Hey. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, okay. I've just come up to deliver room service. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Just let me into this room and let me just chill out here. I'm not supposed to be here, so... Wait, no, I don't want to be alone with her again. I don't want to. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? It's the vibes, the ugly, rancid vibes of this hotel. Now's my chance to snoop. God. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, okay. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Sus. White was the name of a guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. There's a screwdriver sitting out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. Alright, let's go. Book it. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? Once again, this is in White, which means he's just saying this out loud. There's probably a chance that someone can hear him. There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I'm in... Phoenix? Oh, Bellboy? Still there? Oh, that was her speaking. Time to go. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. Let's go. In court. Yeah. The vibes there are rancid. To be continued. That was, like, part 1 of 4 of this, trial. I'm gonna try to get through the second part as well. I'm actually gonna use save 2, just in case. And we're just gonna go right into the next one. So when we get to the next to be continued, I think I will end stream there. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Hey! He's here! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Chat, we gotta discuss for a second. We gotta talk about something for a second. I looked it up. because I was curious. Because he has the vibes. I looked up to see if Miles Edgeworth was British. I don't think he actually is British. But he seems to be like a British wannabe. And I was debating giving him a British accent or not. And I think it would be funny if he had one. But I don't think I can do that great of a British accent. So, how do we feel about that one? How do we feel about making Miles Edgeworth British? I think it has to be done. Like, I feel like it's my job to do it. But we'll see, we'll see. I might just say some lines in a British accent because it'll be funny. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You sound so very professional, and I, as Phoenix Wright, am not. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Hi, Gumshoe. This courtroom is full of all of my favorite people. Minus me and Larry. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Gumshoe and his maps. Love them. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Sick. There's so many things in the court record, I'm gonna get so lost. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Her name on a piece of paper? That's all you had, I think. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness, account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I don't think that's correct. I just don't. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. I think this is false because I showed up and she was already dead, and the police got called who knows how much later. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Neither could I, so we're just gonna have to do our best. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. I mean, that's what I did in the first trial, too. I just pressed on every single thing. Something matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. We're not gonna say anything about the fact that she threw a note across the... Okay. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, we're gonna press one. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across the street from... right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant and Miss Maya Fey. Actually, how do you know them? Okay. technically there were 3. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. Great motto, guys. It's good. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Hello, I'm so late. Hi, Ross. Welcome. Yes, sir. How are you today? The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm just gonna press him on everything. I don't know what else to do. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. Okay? With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. Whoa, chill. You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. He does have a point about her. Phoenix, he's got a point about you too. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay, fine. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. That he did do. Why, we had a witness account describing her. I want to hear what you were told. Hold on, just 1 second. Ooh, the music cut. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Oh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Hard evidence. What's up? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Still not buying it. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Alright, we gotta pick this apart, because... Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? Good question, good question. I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, let's go. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Did you, though? Did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. That's true. That's any evidence I saw. Maya was clearly written in blood. I like pressing people and stuff. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. Sound pretty confident. This might not go good. Blood was the victim's. Fine. There's also blood found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? Actually, that, I want to know that. The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see where I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. We don't know that. So what are we playing? This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. where we play as Phoenix Wright, who is a defense attorney, and we are currently defending Maya Fey, as she's being charged with the murder of her sister, and she did not do it. So we have to figure it out and solve this and get her proved innocent. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim usually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time, in books and in the movies. That's not what I asked. This isn't a movie, detective. Oh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of any cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Hey, stop right there. Oh, his head. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. But we don't know that. We don't know that. Order. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I want to look through these for a second. Time of death. One for trauma, death is instantaneous. Time of death, I can do it. Conversation between the chief and Maya. The broker remains a glass light stand. Murder weapon. Wiretap. Permits to receipt. The murder scene. Would you believe me if I said I'm already lost? Okay, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime evidence. Found a member of the victim's body, uncovered Maya, her blood. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Before she died? No, because she died instantaneously. Wait a minute. Now hold on a second. She couldn't have done that. The music stopped. We got him. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? No, buddy, no. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. What do you want, Edgeworth? What do you want? I'm beating you! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh man, uh-oh. The day of the murder, the day after the murder? Was it the day after? I think it was the day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Oh, his little bow, too. I love him. That is all. I know we're supposed to be enemies, but I love him. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham! The detective's a sham. I'm a sham! pick any of these. You know what? You're a sham, Edgeworth. We're getting into an argument. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Updated. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Is it April May? I don't like her much. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. I don't like her much. Exactly what part of her is innocent? He's sweating over there. Hey, April. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. She's just here because she wants to be part of, like, the movies and stuff. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. A. I need to. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right. You know what, I skipped through that unintentionally, but I saw those last words. I did not like them. I didn't like them. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Let's go. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy bitsy. I don't like the way she speaks. I just don't like it. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Waiting, Your Honor? Well, Your Honor? I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. We'll find something. We'll find it. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Your Honor, this is a court system. I get to cross-examine. What do you say? What? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? I don't care. It's my job. Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Didn't he ask where she was the night of the murder? Yeah, I think she was killed at like 9 p.m.-ish. I think that's what the autopsy says. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check it because now it's updated because Edgeworth hates me, personally. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes! It's my job! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Did she not say it was night? We might be able to get her with that. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked through the window. I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. It's no longer there. She's from that. How did she just get back from that? Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, you're right about that. Let it back out. 9 at night. Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. I'm gonna press her on that because I think you should maybe say her name. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question testimony. I'm continuing. Oh, hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or you're lying. Uh-oh. I'm willing to bet she's lying. I don't want to say that she saw nothing. She might have. She did call the police. And you can definitely see from one place to the other. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my affair, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. True. She's got a very specific outfit. Oh, the music is so good. Yeah, no one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Well, okay. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. We do, because I ran into her like 3 seconds later. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? She's roaring at me. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. No more winking. Your testimony again, if you would. And no more winking. I almost had her. No, we'll get her. Ross is right. She said something about lunch, and that's just simply not true. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuary clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? How do you know that it's a clock? Because we've been running with the idea that it's a statue. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I'm gonna get her on that immediately. Yeah, you saw everything. She hit her with that weapon, that clock. I'm pretty sure it's a statue in here too. It looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by robots. But you wouldn't know that it's a clock unless you know that it's a clock. Music stopped. Got her. Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? No, I wouldn't. Stop speaking. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. It's true. That was trial 1. He was. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. No, it's not. No, this is very important to me. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I will not. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Only once. But that counts. Objection sustained. You may continue the question. Yes. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Oh, what? So, what happens now? Now, I call you out. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time. You couldn't have. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. How? Literally how? It's close, but oh my god. The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Well, she couldn't have heard it either. But it couldn't have rung because Mia specifically took the inner workings out to put papers in it. It couldn't have been operated. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. And I have the phone call conversation to prove it. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Wait, she was dressed up. She could have went to lunch with it. Oh. She could be working with her, the murderer. I think she is. We actually, Ross, you weren't here the whole time. It actually showed a cutscene at the beginning of this trial. It doesn't do it for all of them. I think it just does it for the first two. I'm not sure. We actually saw who did it. There was like a little cutscene. I know that it wasn't Maya because we saw who it was. And also I've played this game before, so like I know who did it. But she's certainly suspicious this April May. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? What? What? What do you want, Edgeworth? Tisk, tisk. What do you want, British boy? Why, to show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. But I know what time it is because I have a recorded phone call from beforehand. So, how about that, Edgeworth? Hi, Zap! Welcome to the stream! How are you today? That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can. Stop shaking your head, because I can. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed was... Conversation. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Aw, you have a girly phone! Oh, wait, okay. Guys, this is my phone. Guys, I swear, this is my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, okay? It contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. No, it was not, for very good reason. Because I said so. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Poor Gumshoe. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. I love Gumshoe. I feel bad for him sometimes too. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. That morning. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. She's stressing over there. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Well, Larry made those clocks, so they're actually one of a kind, Miss April May. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. It would make sense if it was a massively produced clock. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. The witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen it before. Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. She's frozen. Excuse is not on sale today. Oh my god, Phoenix! She's gonna get mad. Yeah! Hey, we got you. The heart's flipped upside down. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! What is with these witnesses threatening death on other people? This is a murder trial. If you start talking like a murderer, you are so much more easily going to get accused of murder. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, she's right back. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. She's a little scary. She's scary. I don't like her much. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? You couldn't. You literally could not have. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it because of the wiretaps. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Stop winking. Yeah, she needs to stop winking. She was like asked to do that immediately, and she has yet to stop. It's a little, you know. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. Of this proof is this evidence I stole from her hotel room without her knowing I was there. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Go. Edgeworth isn't gonna like this one. Have a look at this. Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Oh my god, too many M names. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? She has no words. What's up, Edward? What's up? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, it's not. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, I want to give the judge a name. If anybody has suggestions, by the way, just let me know. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Didn't she literally say the clock's not talking? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Oh my god. No, but didn't she literally... Okay, I can check it. The clock isn't talking right now. It's a clock. She made it very clear on the phone that it was a clock. What? I'm just gonna present this again. I don't know what else to tell you. She literally said it. I pursued the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. You haven't called in a while. Oh, they're just going, hold on for me. Again, what's this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? You're gonna sit there and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Objection!
Of what? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I don't even know what those sounds are. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's like the biggest insult. It's just to call him what he is. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. I'm the bad guy. Is that it? Is that it? Aww. Oh. Wah. Cry about it. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? I want to know why. Ooh, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I hate her. She's a little unbearable. I don't love her. I want to know why. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. It's literally not irrelevant. It's literally not. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. I don't like her. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. She winked again. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Okay, but if she was drinking coffee, then she wasn't watching, so... Where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I think maybe we talk to the bellboy. I don't have anything else for her. She was getting the coffee and then she couldn't have seen it, right? Like, if she was busy with that, she wouldn't... I kind of want to call the bellboy as a witness, but I don't... Like, there's nothing else I have to say to her. I'm, like, stressed that I'm gonna get the wrong answer. Like, this is a test. But if I select one and it doesn't work out, can I select the other one? Call the bellboy. Call the bellboy in. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. Why is that not— I don't know! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. That's a lot, Edgeworth. That is a lot. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We gotta accept. I know we can pull through. We can pull through for Maya. We got this. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. What is this? This is a courtroom, not like Pokemon. What is that game with the traps? It's not Pokemon. It's definitely not. Is it? My brain is saying Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't think that's true either. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I don't know if this is how the courtroom works. I don't think you can just make deals like this, but okay. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He does. Hey, I spoke to you. Briefly. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set is rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. He can put it down. He's got like a little like stamp. Actually, I don't know if there's like a desk there. But he can. Why did he bring it? Very good, sir. Why do you have that? I believe in you, thank you. I don't know if I already read that or not. My brain is scrambled. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Watergate Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay, so if she was doing that, then how did she see it? I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm ready. I hope. Those cookies look good, though. They do. They do. Maybe the courtroom could have some tea and cookies, please? Please, if you don't mind, since you've got it with you. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay, I got this. We got this. Gotta pay attention. Alright, head bellboy at the fine Watergate Hotel. Business for 4 generations. I'm just gonna price some on stuff. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I want to know about that. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the time requested, of course. So, I think it's the last one that I pressed one because he actually said something in his thoughts. But like, precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? I deliver the iced coffee again. So, can I... She died at 9. This doesn't say she died at 9 anymore, but I know that she did. Is this gonna get me killed? The music did not stop. That's bad news. 70 clearly... Okay. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Oh no, I died. Is it this one then? There's nothing else for it to be. It would have to be this. It's just a matter of what am I presenting on. Oh no, I'm gonna die again. You didn't see it. It didn't happen. About that? I want to know about this. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in person. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and The point being, I remembered it quite well, sir. What then? Them? I'm so confused. I pressed him on both of those. Let's press one. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Okay. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with the... Embarrasser, sir? Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. I'm pretty sure she knew me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? No, surely I didn't die. Surely this is fine. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand? This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. I don't care. Protest. I'm not letting anything happen to Maya. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Edgeworth. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is it. This is really it now. This is my last chance. Oh, do I have to pick? Uh-oh, what do I ask about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Room service. First of all, check-in could be an answer. Bed making, I feel like, is not it. Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered the room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. For 2? did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Music. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention? Yes, indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who— Oh! Edward? What did you do? He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Edgeworth. Oof. You fool. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to talk about that in court. Maybe everything else, but I've done it. I've won. There's 2 more parts to this chapter, I think. I could be wrong, actually, but I'm pretty sure. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Hello? The man who checked in with Miss May. Got him. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. We just keep hitting him. Over and over. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yes. Okay, we've saved her. We've saved her for now. We've gained another day. We've got more time. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? Oh, she's so cute. I think I might be your newest fan. No, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Maya. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right. Yeah. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. I don't know. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. And I believe there are 2 more parts, another round of detectiving and a segment of trial again. But it's a lot of talking, and so I think I'm going to end the stream at this part. We've been going for about 2 hours, and next week, hopefully, either Tuesday or Thursday, we'll be back to finish this trial. Wait, the bellboy said something about dude we hate. What's his name being there? Which dude do we hate? There was another man there, but it wasn't Edgeworth. If you're talking about Edgeworth, it wasn't him. He's just the prosecution. And I adore him, but he gets a little annoying sometimes with all his objections. But next week, Tuesday or Thursday, probably, I will be back to finish this game. I have finals this week, but they should be over by then. And I do want to see my progress, I think. And I'm gonna leave it over there, and I'm gonna switch back to my face. Edgeworth is great. We love him. We love Edgeworth in this house. He's everything to me. He actually sticks around for the rest of the game, I believe. Give me 1 second. I just have to ask that real quick. Good luck in finals. Thank you. I only really have one, honestly, because I take mostly art classes, and they don't actually come with finals most of the time, which is nice. So yeah, next week, Tuesday or Thursday, I will be doing the next part. Sometime in the near future, this stream will be posted to my YouTube channel. I don't know if there's anyone new here. I don't think so, but there are links in my about to get to all my stuff, except my YouTube, actually. But you can find it pretty easy, to be honest. I'm just waiting on a response from Captain. I'm actually not sure. He might have literally left the house. Because my brother, Captain Mayhem, if you don't know him, he's on the SMP and everything. I think he may be going live. And if he is, I was going to send you guys over to raid him, but I have to ask him, and he's not responding. Hello? A little rude. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry that you just showed up at the end of the stream. But thank you. I appreciate it. How's your day going? I actually don't know if he left or not. I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna throw the music back on. Throw that music back on. Just more Phoenix Wright music. The music slaps. This is such a good game. It's such a good set of games. Once again, I have seen the first game. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it. I just forget a lot of the things. It's the rest of the games, and I want to play all of them. I believe there are 6 Phoenix Wright games, and then there's 2 Edgeworth Investigations games, and I want to play all of them. But we gotta get through game 1 to get to game 2, so I gotta get through the stuff that I've already seen to get over to that. But I decided to do it in the live stream style because I thought that might be more fun, if I'm honest. Okay, if Captain's not gonna answer me, let me see if anybody else is live, because at this point he's just being rude. I love stuff like this. It's such a good game. I am an absolute sucker for, like, mystery or, like, murder mystery just in general, and then the layer of being an attorney on top of that is so good. And the thing is, Captain actually told me about these games forever ago, and I kind of ignored him. He was like, you gotta check this game out, you gotta check it out, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. It sounds kind of lame. And then I watched the first game, and it's so good. Oh, he literally did leave our house. He's literally not home. That's literally so rude. I'm not sure if I'm gonna send you on a raid then, because I don't know who I would raid, because the only fear of sending over to someone else playing Phoenix Wright is that they're gonna be ahead of us. And that would be spoilers for probably some of you in chat. So, I'll make an announcement on the Discord later when Captain goes live. Is it PC only? Where can I find it? That's actually a great question. I'm playing it through Steam. But the Phoenix Wright games, I believe, are actually originally for the Nintendo DS or some Nintendo system. They're on the DS. So I'm not sure actually where you can find it, but it's definitely multiple places. We actually have it on the DS too. We have the first game on the DS. From Steam, I have the entire Phoenix Wright trilogy. I know I said there's 6 games, but you have Phoenix Wright, and then there's, I think, the Apollo Justice games. So I think you might be able to find them elsewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. I would double check that. So I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. I'm gonna switch over to my ending screen because I'm going to be heading out. We're not gonna raid anyone today. Like I said, this will be posted to the YouTube. Join the Discord if you're not already there, so when Captain goes live and makes his return to Twitch after so long, I can send you over there because it's really important to me that he has a nice welcome back. He hasn't been able to stream for a very long time because of school. So, I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. You're valid as hell. Pop off.